What's up guys, KG, RoughToBeBuffTV. We are back with the ultimate massage gun review. Today we are taking a look at the 3 most popular, best massage guns on the market. I'm gonna break all 3 of these massage guns down as far as power, price, amplitude, and the one that best fits your lifestyle. We have the Hypervolt Plus. I got the Achedaway Pro, the Theragun Pro. What does each gun sound like? How many speed settings do they have? There are 3 different speed settings that you can put the Hypervolt Plus to. I'm gonna stay nice and quiet. Here's level 1. Level 2. And numero 3. That was the Hypervolt Plus. Next, we're gonna go over the Achedaway Pro. For the Achedaway Pro, there are 5 different speed settings. The Hypervolt Plus only has 3. So let's go over level 1 on the Achedaway Pro. Level 2. 3. 4 and cinco. Okay. Last but not least, Theragun Pro. The Theragun Pro also has 5 different speed settings to it. So here's level 1. This is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all very similar in weight. I would say somewhere between 2 and 3 pounds. The Hypervolt Plus and the Achedaway Pro do have fixed positions, meaning that they don't change in angle. The Theragun Pro does change in angle, okay? So there's this little button that you press here, and then you can click it and get it at different angles. So that's kind of cool, that's kind of neat. Now let's take a look at attachments, because everybody wants to see what types of attachments. So for the Hypervolt Plus, it comes with 5 different attachments. They're all plastic, and then they have 1 rubber attachment. Actually, they have the antenna ball, which is a kind of a plastic, kind of foam, like a hard foam. And then they have the accordion piece, the fingertip, which is plastic. And then they have the fork. You also have the flathead. So there are 5 attachments for the Hypervolt Plus. For the Achedaway Pro, there are 4 attachments, okay? So it's got kind of the antenna ball soft tip. This is much softer than the Hypervolt Plus. This is pretty hard. So they got the soft antenna ball tip. They have the flat metal surface. I do like the flat metal surface because when you're sliding it along close, it does move a little bit smoother. As always, we got the 2-prong, the fork, and then also the metal tip finger. Don't get any wise ideas as for what to do with this one. I do, like I said before, I do like the metal tips because they do slide along close a little easier, a little smoother, and they also get kind of a deeper, harder penetration if you're looking for something very abrasive. Now for the Theragun Pro, 5 different tips, soft antenna ball, kind of flat dome piece, and then we have a cone piece. These are a little pliable, a little bendable. Another antenna ball, which these are very similar. One is just a little bit rounder. Fingertip piece. You're kind of seeing a reoccurring theme with all massage guns here. This is kind of a new piece. It's got the flat scraper piece, also kind of a soft, hard plastic. And then since I know that the Theragun Pro has had some negative reviews as far as it can be kind of too abrasive, they have added a soft, super soft sponge tip. This kind of feels like a microphone if you were to kind of squeeze the sound pop on a microphone. That's exactly what it feels like. Does feel interesting, but I would say that if you're using this on patients or clients that are sweaty, or maybe they have some type of massage oil or massage lotion on them, you definitely, it's gonna be difficult to clean this. You're gonna be putting that over your sweaty client's body, and then over time, I could see this just kind of getting kind of gross and sweaty, so something to think about. Now, as far as battery life goes, okay, because battery life is super important. You might have a few clients lined up back to back to back to back. The last thing that you want to have happen is your massage gun run out of battery, okay? So for the Hypervolt Plus, it does have a detachable battery. It's kind of a bitch to take out. If you take a look at this, I tried taking this out earlier. It is a little difficult to take out at first, okay? So for the Hypervolt Plus, there's a little over 2.5 to 3 hours of battery, and putting this back in is a little tricky, or I might just not be very tech savvy with but popping it back in there isn't as easy as I would like, and I could definitely see someone misgrooving it and kind of jamming it in there, then being very difficult to take out. So 2.5 to 3 hours of total continuous runtime for the Hypervolt Plus. For the Achedaway Pro, it does also have the detachable battery. You just got to squeeze the bottom. These are 4-hour these are 4-hour lithium ion. What the hell are these called? 4-hour lithium ion batteries. It's a tongue twister. So 4 hours of battery. If you do have a replacement battery, so you have 2 of these, you basically have 8 hours of working runtime for your Achedaway Pro, and it pops in and slides in just like that. Now for the Theragun Pro, you're looking at about 2.5 hours of battery life, and these pop out just like this. There's a little button here. You press that, and that slides out the battery nice and easy. The Theragun Pro, it does come with a spare battery. So you are getting a spare battery with the Theragun Pro. Now, speaking as far as amplitude and as far as stall force goes, okay, so what amplitude is how far the massage device goes in and out every time it percusses, okay? So when you're looking at amplitude, 16 millimeters on the Achedaway Pro, that is the highest as far as massage guns go, and that is matched by the Theragun. So the Theragun Pro and the Achedaway Pro both have an amplitude of 16 millimeters. The Hypervolt Plus is 13 millimeters, which is exactly the same as the first version of the Hyperice Hypervolt. We are talking about stall force, okay? So I don't have precise numbers on each one of these guns, but when you are taking a look at stall force, I do know that all of these guns are very comparable as far as how much install force goes. So I'm gonna give you just kind of a test run with my hand, and I'm really gonna press these guns up against my hand so you can see how much pressure that you can apply with each gun. So the first one we're gonna do is the Hypervolt Plus. We're gonna pop this bad boy on. There's an on and off switch out here at the bottom. One thing that I think is very cool about the Hyperice Hypervolt, a pressure sensor. So you can see the blue and the green lights. There is a pressure sensor. So if I push, that pressure sensor will turn on and it will tell you and indicate how much pressure you're putting into the gun. So I'm gonna put this on the highest level and I'm gonna really drive this into my palm and try to stall out the motor. I'm not gonna try to break it, but I'm just gonna put a lot of pressure because you can press these into your clients or patients, and here's a good test run. So this is 1, 2, level 3, Hypervolt Plus. This is the highest level pressure stall force test. I'm pressing pretty hard here. It is not stalling out. Strong motor. Next, we'll go Achedaway Pro. And now remember, this is a 3-speed on the Hypervolt Plus. We're gonna go to speed 5. Stall force test, 3, 2, 1. My hand's going crazy right now. So once again, you can push this down pretty hard. I'm a pretty weak individual. You're probably much stronger than I am, so you probably apply much, much more pressure. Theragun stall force test. Okay, so you're probably wondering, which gun, Kyle, gives off the most power? Which one gives off the most beats per minute? The least amount of beats per minute, the least amount of percussions per minute is the Theragun Pro. It's at 2,400 beats per minute. That's last place. Second place, beats per minute. Hypervolt Plus, 2,800. That's on the third setting, it's the highest speed. First place is the Achedaway Pro, 3,180 beats per minute. Now we're talking warranties. What if your machine takes a crap on you? The Theragun Pro comes with a 2-year limited warranty. The Hypervolt Plus is a 1-year free warranty. The Achedaway Pro, 2-year free warranty. Something else that is very interesting about these guns is that now with modern technology, everything has to have an app. So 2 of these guns come with an actual app and Bluetooth capability. So that's the Theragun Pro and the Hypervolt Plus. Basically what you can do is you can connect your app to each one of these massage guns and it'll pull up, I guess, different routines for you to use on yourself, and that app will basically run you through, kind of like it would an exercise routine, it would run you through a massage gun routine. I did have some problems pulling up my app for the Hypervolt Plus because the Hypervolt Plus is only compatible with Apple phones. So if you have an Android phone, the Bluetooth capability is completely worthless. When it comes to the Theragun Pro, you can get it is Droid and Apple compatible. I will tell you guys this though, there are tons, and I mean tons, of how-to videos on YouTube that you can probably get into just as quickly without having to log into an app, put in your email, search your Bluetooth. I think it's kind of overdone. I don't know why everything needs a Bluetooth. I mean, we could probably sell some hot dog buns with Bluetooth, and I'm pretty sure someone will purchase them. There is no Bluetooth to the Achedaway Pro. Last thing you guys are probably thinking, Kyle, is how much are these massage guns? Am I going to break the bank with these massage guns? Because I've seen the little cheapy ones and I'm thinking about buying a cheapy one, and I'm here to tell you, don't buy a cheapy one, buy the best on the market. When you're buying something for your body, don't sell yourself short. So let's get into how much these cost from most expensive to least expensive. The most expensive gun is the Theragun Pro. This is a whopping $599. That is not including shipping and handling. $599. I'll leave that up to you whether or not you can afford that. I've showed you all the specs on it. It does come with a carrying case. Ooh la la, 599 bucks. It comes with a carrying case, and it does come with an extra battery, so that is kind of an added bonus. As far as the second most expensive is the Hypervolt Plus. The Hypervolt Plus is $399. And let me show you the carrying case that it comes with. This is the carrying case that they give you for $399. The gun doesn't even fit in this. So therefore, you're probably just gonna have to carry it. Maybe if you have an actual gun holster, you can walk around with it holstered like a gun. But this is the entire carrying case that they give you, and that's literally just for the bits. The Achedaway Pro is the least expensive, the most powerful, with the most battery life, and just as many speed settings. $299, not including shipping and handling, and it does come with a really cool Achedaway Pro carrying case. So, we're dropping stuff out of the case. When it comes down to which one should you buy, how much bang am I getting for my buck, all of these guns are very comparable when it comes to specs. What am I getting for the money that I'm spending? $299, you're getting the biggest bang for your buck, just as many head attachments, more battery life, 5 speeds, and it's the most power when it comes to how much power you want out of your massage gun. So I go the Achedaway Pro route. I do think that the Theragun Pro is a little overpriced, $599 plus shipping and handling. This is going to become close to $700 for a massage gun. This thing is super, super loud. It is very durable. But if you're using this on your clients' upper back or neck, it is very, very abrasive. I know they threw in the little soft tip, but for $700, you better know what you're doing with this thing, and you better hope that it doesn't stress out your clients when you're using it on their upper back and neck. Still a very good gun, and I'm just here to give you what my review is on each gun and what I think, because I've used all of these guns. Companies send me these things for free to test them out, and I thought, why not just test them all out for you guys to give you my honest review. The Hypervolt Plus comes in last. I really don't think that they made too many upgrades. They literally just put a different color on it, and it's black, and it's got Bluetooth. It's got the least amount of battery life. There's no carrying case, and it's an extra $100-something, plus you still gotta buy an extra battery. The Achedaway Pro is my choice of massage gun. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm KG, this is RoughToBeBuffTV. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am KG, this is RoughToBeBuffTV, the 3 best massage guns on the market. I will see you guys next time. Peace.